Centering prayer. Recently I attended a weekend retreat in Three Rivers, California. It was a beginner's retreat for those interested in learning about and practicing centering prayer from the Christian contemplative tradition. Synopsis of how to do it. 1. Find 20 minutes once or twice per day to set aside from your routine. 2. Pick a sacred word to use during the silence such as peace, thank you, or Jesus. 3. Set a timer for 20 minutes. There are cool iPhone apps for this. Search meditation timer. 4. Sit up straight but in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and silently say your sacred word as a symbol of your consent to allow God's presence and action in your life. 5. When you find yourself engaged in your thoughts, gently return to your sacred word. 6. When the timer goes off at the end, sit with your eyes closed for a few moments, then gently return to your day. More info. The contemplatives were individuals or groups throughout Christian history who sought to experience and learn about God directly, in addition to just thinking about or reading about God. They realized that our thoughts and actions cannot by themselves lead us closer to God, but rather God is already inside us. And in fact, our usually incessant thoughts and actions can often distract us from God's continual presence. Many contemplatives practiced a type of meditation whereby they would stop everything for a few minutes each day and just acknowledge and be with God. This included temporarily moving their attention away from their continuous internal stream of thoughts for the purpose of giving God 100% of their attention. In other words, they sat in deep silence, resting in God. At the retreat, we practiced sitting in silence several times over the weekend. Each time we sat for 20 minutes, the first thing I noticed was how many thoughts and ideas filled my head constantly during the 20 minutes. The harder I tried to get rid of them, the more intense the thoughts became. As the weekend progressed, they taught us that thoughts were an integral part of this silent prayer experience, so it's okay to let them be there, to acknowledge them with thanks. But just don't engage in the thoughts that come during this time. These instructions helped me to relax more, and so the 20 minutes meditations became more enjoyable and more restful for me. Other things to watch for. From my chiropractor's perspective, I saw that the difficulty each participant, including me, described in keeping their attention focused on the inner silence of God's presence was a mild form of attention deficit disorder (ADD). By practicing this difficult task of focusing on nothing except silence, my mental strength is improving. I am getting more centered and less distractible. How easily is your mind distracted by what other people say or do around you? Can you stay focused easily? Can you observe and listen to what others do and say around you in a silent pause before returning to your previous task? Or do you often find yourself being led by your surroundings, rather than staying centered? Besides the positive spiritual benefits reported by people who keep a regular meditation practice, centering prayer can also sharpen and calm your mind. Having a healthy, nimble, relaxed mind has profound positive effects on your overall physical health. What else can I do? To learn more about centering prayer, go to http://www.contemplativeoutreach.org. Father Thomas Keating helped found modern-day contemplative prayer, and he has several books, tapes, and videos for you to learn how to deepen your spiritual life as well as better understand the human condition in which we all find ourselves. So try it out and let me know what you think. Looking forward. Yours in health. Dr. Campies.